WWE gives up on Omos. Plus, a top AEW star is granted time off, and a WWE star is retiring next year. It's all in the Cultaholic wrestling news right now. Homosexuals of the world unite. It is a tough day at the office for our big tall mate Omos. And for the latest on that, here is head homosexual Adam Pacitti.
Represent. Omos hasn't been seen on TV in some time. He was relegated to house show duty. He was taking on people like Akira Tozawa, Odyssey Jones, trying to get experience there. But he's not even been used on house show duty since April. According to The Observer, they say that they've given up on him.
And the fact that he hasn't had a match since the Andre the Giant Battle Royal back in April. And get this right, we figured this out upstairs. He hasn't had a singles match on television since Backlash 2023.
No, really?
That's what Aidan Gibbons says.
Well, if Gibbons says
and
it.
if he's wrong, then strike me down.
Well, the thing is, right, this is going to maybe sound daft to some people who just think about work rate. They're really dropping the ball with Omos, legit, because I think there is a tremendous, very human story to tell. This is a guy who's been through so much in his life with regards to health, medical stuff. I think you can use him in a better way than just making him, hey, big generic monster heel.
Yes.
I really do think so. And you know what? I really like the bloke as well. I watched his fragrance YouTube channel. He reviews fragrances. He's really into his aftershave, stuff like that, smellies. And he was talking about it, and it was properly contagious. His passion for it. He's so likable. He seems like the soundest bloke going. So find something for him. It makes me lose a little bit of faith in creative. If you've got somebody like Omos, who I think has a huge amount to give, you're never going to get a 5-star match out of him. That doesn't matter. You can create a compelling character. And the fact that they've not done that, I think is a disservice to wrestling, all of wrestling, but especially homosexuals.
It's almost like because he's tall, that's all he can be. It's tall, when there's more story to him than anything.
It's very one-dimensional, the way in which he's been presented, and he's a real human being, and I hope they use him properly. I really hope they pull their finger out, because he is legit.
Another star from AEW this time that hasn't been on TV for a little bit is Jon Moxley. We haven't seen him since he lost the IWGP title to Naito at Forbidden Door. However, this is by design. There's sources close to The Observer reporting that Moxley hasn't been backstage or anywhere near AEW because he was granted an extended bit of time off.
Good for him. Like, seriously, here's a guy who was meant to have some time off and then ended up carrying the company on his back. Jon Moxley, I think, has been the MVP of AEW at various points throughout the company's history, and if anybody deserves some time off, it's Jon Moxley. 100%.
He's often the guy they call when they need to plug a gap.
Yep.
And he's been doing that consistently, so I'm glad he's stepping away and taking a little break for himself. We could be saying goodbye for a little while to a WWE talent. Pat McAfee looking to step away from his WWE commitments once college football gets back underway.
It looks that way. The season commences on Saturday, August 24th, so we might be saying goodbye for a little bit to Pat McAfee. I really enjoy his work, and I know people over the last few months have been a bit hard on him. I think they've lightened up now, but he has sort of dialed it back a bit. He's toned it down a bit, because 3 hours of Pat was quite a lot, wasn't it? It was could be quite hard work, so I get it, but I think he's amazing. I love his chemistry with Cole. I think it's Cole at his best. He brings out the best in Michael Cole, who is a true professional, but those two together are just a joy to watch and or listen to.
Yeah, you get those people that just absolutely make the best of somebody, and Michael Cole gets the best. You get the best Michael Cole from Pat McAfee. You did a lovely video on Michael Cole recently.
I did, yeah. A love letter to Michael Cole. It's on the channel now if you want to check it out. Love you, Mike.
Love you too, Mike.
Not that sort of love letter.
Well,
I would though.
I think it is if you watch it backwards. Now, Mercedes Moné revealed her new bodyguard, Camille, on Dynamite TE this past Wednesday. And according to her newsletter, this could lead to a bit of a Mercedes Moné entourage.
I didn't know Mercedes has a newsletter.
Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it? That's old school.
Not enough people have newsletters letters anymore.
No, for sure. Sign the guest book on cultaholic.com,
Yes.
by the way. Tony Khan continues to activate the CEO in me, she says. Getting me into a bodyguard, or getting me a bodyguard, has me thinking about potentially starting a faction here in AEW. Yes, we all know factions in wrestling are cool, but for me, it goes even deeper. Having a group of women alongside me helps me as a CEO to grow my board. It makes sense with a character, doesn't it? A board. Yes, it's clever stuff.
Having other people help inside the ring gives me more free time to be CEO outside the ring, serving Tony and the brand in greater ways. It's one of the reasons he brought me here, and one of the reasons I came here, to provide more opportunities for women and take them and AEW to even higher and global levels. At the end of the day, having a bodyguard and a faction creates more opportunities and jobs for women.
I don't disagree with her. I think it
so.
helps people out being attached to a big star like Mercedes. I'm all for it. And I like it. It's like JBL's cabinet sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
A load of underlings, that sort of thing. I think it's a good shout, personally.
Could you dance around the copyright tree a little bit and call them Monet Incorporated?
Oh, I like that. They won't have renewed that for ages, will they? They must. Yeah,
The spelling is
100%.
different. You might get away with it.
Yeah, I reckon that would be all right.
What if her entourage consists of MVP and Bobby Lashley?
Ooh.
And Shelton Benjamin.
She's talking about bigging up women here. That's gone that way, but no, it
I
could be
just
big.
think Bobby Lashley could make an impact in the AEW women's division. I just...
He could.
Yeah,
Why
that's
not?
the dream matches.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I like Monet Incorporated.
Oh, it's clever.
Let's make that a thing. Thank you. From one AEW star looking to do more to one WWE star looking to step away. Meiko Satomura got back into a WWE ring during their tour of Japan. She teamed with Bayley, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill to beat Damage Control and Tiffany Stratton to the night in an 8-woman tag. Props to Jade Cargill, who dresses Rumi Yusagiyama from My Hero Academia, who is a character from that thing that time, and lots of people enjoyed that. Is that my favourite My Hero?
I've got it on repeat, Tom.
Me
I bloody
too.
love that album, TV show, film, or book.
My other favourite character from that is Jeff.
Jeff's good.
Big
Jeff's good.
fan of Jeff.
Yeah.
So Tokyo Sports, however, revealed that Satomura's time is coming to an end.
Yeah, they say, according to multiple sources, Satomura has come to the conclusion that she will retire after carefully considering her future as a professional wrestler this year. The timing of her retirement has not yet been decided, but as of April 2025, that marks the 30th anniversary of her debut. Next spring is considered the most likely time. You know what? She's been amazing, and I think it would be foolish for WWE, if she wants to stay within their system, to not keep her on as a trainer, because there wouldn't be many better trainers than Meiko
That was
Satomura.
part of the joy of her time in NXT UK. She was a sort of player manager for the women's division there, and I think that was a fantastic role for her. The tour is winding down in Japan, and it's going to go out with a bang, because Meiko Satomura tomorrow is challenging Bayley for the WWE Women's title. It was after a match last night, or just a few hours ago, really, based on the difference in time, that Satomura made the challenge to Bayley, and Bayley accepted. So
It's
we're having
awesome.
that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's great. It's a real bucket list thing for Bayley, I imagine.
Oh,
Good for her.
definitely.
That's really cool.
Definitely. We'll keep tabs on that one as we get closer to it. It's this time tomorrow, so you'll know.
We'll
this
let you
time
know.
tomorrow.
Sam Fraser on the news tomorrow morning. Check that out.
They will be on it.
top of that, what else we got coming up this weekend? We got 2 lists. We got a bloody lovely Fraser piece to camera talking about one of the worst shows ever. SummerSlam, Nexus versus Team WWE. It was brilliant. And next week, it's a bloody pay-per-view lead-in week, isn't it? We're getting
it
closer and closer to the
certainly is.
biggest party of the summer. Come on.
9 pitches for SummerSlam, predictions with Adam and Andrew, live reactions, what happened and the WTF moments, all from SummerSlam. It's going to be a big summery week. Bring your SPF and your beach balls, Brenda.
Pissing down outside.
Chucking it down. And for the latest wrestling news throughout the day, you can check out cultaholic.com. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.